Israel's fighting for its life at the moment. They're fighting because no Israeli wants to go to war. They just want to defend their people.
Murderers, chopping off their babies' heads, doing all sorts of torture, awful stuff. And the Hamas chant at the moment is from the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. So hence my sign, from the sea to the river, God will deliver.
We all know what's happening over there. It's not hard to understand. Terrorism's what's happening over there, trying to wipe out the land, wipe out the people, wipe out Christianity. It's no good.
What would you do?
Turn everyone Christian.
And how would that help?
How wouldn't it help?
The bikes are gathered, they're going to lead the way and we're going to follow them up the hill. What are you doing here today?
Support of Israel. Hamas are using schools and hospitals to build rockets and firing from there and then claiming that their children are being killed. It's all this victim mentality and not looking at the facts. I mean, you've got idiots like Chloe Shrobrook saying from the river to the sea. I mean, why isn't she being arrested for things like that?
So the Bible declares that a time will come when Israel will be surrounded by armies, and we're seeing that today, even on social media. There's only one answer to the Middle East, there's only one answer to the peace on the planet, and his name is Jesus Christ. He's the Prince of Peace.
I thought it was a Palestinian demonstration. It's complete opposite.
What do you think about that?
I'm not happy. I can only assume, and we're being listened to, so I don't really want to talk right now. Sorry, I can't say anything more.
What do you think about what's happening here today?
It's amazing because we're standing up for our rights. We're standing up for freedom. We're standing up for Jesus Christ.
What do you think about that?
I'm not going to go into combat or anything. It's not about peace.
What's it about?
It's about getting Israel back. It's about the second coming of Jesus Christ. It's about Armageddon.
If we don't do something soon, as it's been said, then we're going to see our country like London. Right now, tomorrow, they're arranging the biggest pro-Palestinian. They are anti-Christianity. They're anti-Christ. How many Palestinians are really marching? Well, they were supposed to be here. So I decided that we ought to be here before them. Well, you're Zionists now. How can you let all those Zionists take our space and take the centre of the city?
I'm here today, though, because of what's happening in New Zealand. Allah Akbar, you know, we hear that name being shouted and cried down our streets. Well, Allah Akbar, he's got the answers to nothing. That's a false dead God, and we don't want any false dead gods in our country. The one God who brings eternal life, and that's Jesus Christ.
Can you tell me about your outfit? Run me through it.
It's an Indian one. Yeah, and I got it online, and I like it. It's nice, you know.
I like your glasses too. Tell me about them.
Well, these are just Versace gold glasses, and yeah, they just go with the watch.
And the gloves?
Well, before I come out today, I thought of those tall soldiers that stand outside British gates and that, and they always have those gloves on. They stand there, and I just thought it'd be a nice touch.
This march is purely in support of our faith. I was broken 10 years ago, bro, and tried everything: women, drugs, alcohol. But it wasn't until I came to know Christ, I was able to turn my life around. And I don't know the full depth because of what's going on. All I know that is murder is not good in anywhere.
What's happening here?
What's happening here? Protest for the ship.
What's been happening over here?
Protest for the terrorism people.
How do you feel about that?
So I can't comment right now, I'm working.
Are your ears all right?
It's a bit loud, but it's good. Bit of noise.
If children and innocent lives are getting killed, we can't support this. This is fucked up. Wake up, New Zealand. Wake the fuck up.
To the sea!
Palestine will be free.
In a particular point in time.
We think as the indigenous people of Palestine that they should be standing firm. Two tangata, Palestine.
What do you think about the other protest that was here today?
Oh, I think it's disgusting.
I think it's really sad. I think it's brainwashing. And I feel sorry that my British ancestors were the one that brainwashed.
Where you came from?
You're supporting with your people.
I'm just here standing for Israel on behalf of what I believe and in my conviction. So,
What are you using your bike for?
just to drown them out.
How loud does your bike go?
I don't know. We'll have a see.
How does that feel?
Feels good.
Stop murdering children in Gaza.
That's us, man. No, all good. Home time.
For that protest, it was pretty interesting. It was mainly about everything but Israel. So they brought up religion, they brought up the differences in race, they brought up all that, and they made it a lot more of a Muslim movement. But we need to know that it's not really a Muslim movement, it's a Jewish movement, it's a Christian movement, it's a humanity movement, and the majority happen to be Muslim, so that's what it is.
I had a chat with a few of those people and I told them our side of the story, and they literally understood and shook my hand and hugged me. So it's just that we need to get together and talk about peace more than hate.
Stop killing civilians, people.
No one are not talking about the thousands of people that were murdered by Palestinians in Israel.
What does it feel like when you return home to Palestine?
You know, when he's want to sleep, we show him some pictures of him in Palestine, and he doesn't understand things, but we want him to be proud Palestinian.